Crash Course in Romance just ended, and I had a lot of thoughts on the ending. First off, I'll be going into spoilers from this point on, so if you haven't watched this drama, first, you definitely should because it's really good. So once you've watched this drama, make sure to come back and let me know your thoughts on it. So overall, I thought Crash Course in Romance wrapped up pretty nicely. I had some issues with how some of the storylines were handled and wrapped up, but the ones that I cared about the most were done well. I feel like episode 15 and 16 were more lighthearted and emotional like the earlier episodes that made me love this drama. Episode 16 was especially cute and fun and had some moments that had me in tears. Despite some bumps along the way, I really enjoyed this drama and I'm glad I started watching it. So I'm gonna go into detail about some of the plot points that stood out to me in the last 2 episodes. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna get the most controversial storyline out of the way, the serial killer. Since episode 12, we've known that Dong-hee, Chae-yeol's assistant, was the serial killer. And we actually get a solid motivation from him, which I thought made sense. Turns out that Dong-hee was the brother of Chae-yeol's old student who committed suicide. And Dong-hee's motivation to the murders was that he wanted to protect Chae-yeol by taking out the people who could jeopardize his career. I feel like things really escalated with Dong-hee in episode 14 and 15, with him kidnapping Hae-e and then causing her to get hit by a car and fall into a coma. This is not where I thought this drama was going. Dong-hee kind of unravels in the last 2 episodes and his darker, more evil side comes out, especially when he argues with Chae-yeol. I thought it was kind of weird how he was able to keep this side of him under wraps until now, but I guess Dong-hee could feel himself losing control over Chae-yeol, causing him to lash out. I also like how in episode 15 we got some of Dong-hee's backstory. Before he was murdering people, he was a victim of abuse, which was really sad to see. I feel like the way the storyline ended was kind of dumb though, and it ended faster than I thought. So Dong-hee finds out that Hae-e might wake up from her coma soon, so he decides to go to the hospital in broad daylight, emphasis on broad daylight, to try and strangle Hae-e. Like, really? The scene kind of lost me, I'm not gonna lie. And then Chae-yeol chases him out of the hospital and Dong-hee realizes that he has nobody to protect anymore, causing him to take his own life. This part I found to be really sad and I really felt for Chae-yeol in this moment because he lost someone who was very important to him. Overall, I thought the serial killer plotline was done well for the most part, but it's not really what made me love this drama, so I'm okay with the rushed ending. I think the storyline was added to show the extreme effects of the intense education system and culture in Korea. I don't think it was necessary because there were other storylines in the drama that could have shown the same thing, but I do understand why it was there. Another important storyline in the last 2 episodes was Hae-e's biological mom, Nam Hae-ja, making her return. Honestly, I don't really like how her character was written here. Like, they were trying to make this comedic character, but it just felt off because Hae-ja is such an important character to the story, even though she's not physically there. Hae-e says that she wants to do well in school so that she can show her mom how well she did without her. But Hae-ja is just kind of here, crying over dramatically, asking for her hair rollers and better food while her child is in a coma. Also, I wish Hae-ja showed more remorse for leaving Hae-e. Instead, she kind of just seems like a bad person. Like, she tries to get Chae-yeol to give her money, and she's constantly complaining about random things. Despite her anger towards Hae-ja, Hae-e announces that she's going to live in Japan with her biological mom at the end of episode 15. We're not given a concrete reason as to why she wants to move, but my guess is that it's because Hae-e feels like she's a burden to Heang-son. Throughout the drama, Hae-e has always felt guilt towards Heang-son because of all the sacrifices that Heang-son has made. So I think this is Hae-e's way of letting Heang-son live her life the way she was meant to. That was in quotation marks, by the way. In episode 16, we see Hae-e try to put distance between her and Heang-son, and it ends up blowing up when Hae-e yells at Heang-son for buying her things before she leaves to Japan. After this scene, Hae-ja kind of reflects and decides to leave for Japan without Hae-e, writing a letter to Heang-son saying that she's more of a mom to Hae-e than she herself will ever be. I thought this acknowledgement from Hae-ja was nice, but I think it would have had a bigger impact if she was the one who invited Hae-e to Japan. Also, I thought it was kind of weird how Hae-e and Heang-son had that argument and then they go back to normal as if nothing happened. It would have been nice to get a heart-to-heart scene between those two afterwards. But the scene where Hae-e runs to Heang-son after her exam? Tears. Overall, I'm glad that Hae-e's biological mom made an appearance, but I don't really like how she was portrayed. I wish she was more of a catalyst to strengthen Hae-e and Heang-son's already strong relationship because I feel like their relationship was the heart of this drama. Like I said before, the last 2 episodes had quite a few cute, light, and fun scenes, which I was really happy to see. I feel like episode 13 and 14 were taken over by the serial killer storyline, which I did find interesting, but it's not really why I wanted to watch this drama. So we get some cute Heang-son and Chi-yeol scenes again. The one on the park bench where Heang-son talks about wanting to be a sports instructor was probably my favorite one.
왜요? 아, 너무 좋다.
Also, their marriage proposal, so cute. I love how Chi-yeol's assistant helps him find a ring. I actually thought they had really nice banter, and it would have been nice to see them interact more in this drama. I thought it was really cute how Hae-son also planned to propose to him and also bought rings. And the way Hae-son's family was spying on them was really funny and cute as well. Overall, I really love Chi-yeol and Hae-son's relationship. I feel like they had that giddy, youthful vibe around each other, and it was really nice to see that portrayed in leads who are a little older. I thought they always had good communication with each other, and they were always so supportive of one another. The high school students also had some really fun scenes in the last 2 episodes. I love Sun-jae's confession to Hae-e. It was super awkward, and I love how it just cut to Kyung-ho dying of laughter. Honestly, I think Sun-jae and Kyung-ho's relationship is probably my favorite out of the high schoolers. Even though they're in a love triangle with each other, they still support and care for one another, which is really refreshing. Speaking of the love triangle, we finally get a resolution to it, and Hae-e chooses Sun-jae. I honestly thought Hae-e wasn't gonna choose either of them because I never really got the sense that she liked either of them romantically. Honestly, I kind of liked her more with Kyung-ho because I love his chill, confident personality, but I figured she would choose Sun-jae, so it's okay. And the scene where she chooses him was really cute. Like the way Sun-jae starts jumping up and down and Hae-e awkwardly laughs and runs away. It was really cute. We also get a resolution to some of the mom's storylines. So firstly, we have Sua and Her Mom. Sua kind of gets a redemption arc, but I feel like it was a little sudden. Like Sua was going through a hard time and she was having thoughts of hurting Hae-e, and it doesn't seem like she got help for that. And now she's being nice to Hae-e. I thought that was a little weird. And then they kind of set up a potential love line with Kyung-ho, which is also very weird. Anyways, onto Sua's mom. She finally finds out that her husband is cheating on her, and she beats him up, and it causes a viral video. So she kind of gets a taste of her own medicine, and I kind of felt bad for her, but also she kind of got what she deserved. But I wish she reflected on her own actions and the damage she caused in people's lives because of her gossip and her desire to cater to Sua's every need. On the other hand, I think Sun-jae's mom had a better storyline and redemption arc than Sua and Her Mom. Sun-jae's mom starts to reflect on the mistakes she's made, and she realizes her parenting has caused Sun-jae and Hee-jae to resent her and make them worse off. I like that she doesn't reprimand Sun-jae for turning himself in, and she takes accountability for the exam questions. And it was also nice to see her repair her relationship with Hee-jae and try to bring the dad back into their lives. We also get a 2-year time jump in the end of episode 16. I thought it was done well, and it was nice to see that everyone was happier and in a better place. Hae-son finally passes her sports instructor exam, Hae-e is thriving in college and is still friends with everyone, Hee-jae is in the military and has a good relationship with his mom. All of it was very nice to see. So overall, I think the drama ended well. Honestly, I'm not that hard to please. As long as I get a happy ending, I'm good. I'm sad this drama's over because I really enjoyed it, but I'm glad to see that everything got resolved nicely. I really grew to love these characters, and I think the relationships were the heart of this drama. Let me know what you thought about this drama in the comments.